Everybody, happy what's today, Tuesday? I just got finished my workouts, my 3 workouts. So just to kind of come on and show you what I'm going to be attempting to do for 2 weeks is, one, I'm in a keto Facebook group, and the young lady, Nicole Burgess, she likes to do week by week different types of challenges. So 1 week it was the squat challenge, 100 squats every day for a week, 7 days. I think the next one was jump rope for 10 minutes a day for 7 days. Now we are in another one, was Mediterranean keto for a week. It's not always exercise. So now they're doing 300 jumping jacks for a week. I did do the 300 straight through yesterday. I did them 100 at a time. I would rest for, like a minute, give me some water, less than a minute, and jump right back into the next 100. And then I did 300 today. I'm also going to attempt to do Mr. London's 2-week challenge. One is the FUPA challenge, where you lose your FUPA. You go to his channel, Mr. London. He also has a Facebook group. It should be in his description. And then I saw he did a back fat 2-week challenge. So I'm starting that, and I just did that one today. Both of them I did today. I want to say before I had my tooth pulled, I did his FUPA thing for 3 days, just something that was just to get me up and moving, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to work out for the next week or so. And so yeah, I was really down for like the first 4 to 5 days. I went and got my tooth pulled, not this past Thursday, but the last Thursday. And I just gave myself a full week to fully heal. I ain't no spring chicken. I'm in my late 40s, so my body don't bounce back as quickly as it do when we're young. So I just took the full week to fully just relax, let my mouth heal some. It's going to take 3 to 6 months for it to fully heal before they can put the tooth on. I got an implant post. So what I had was, I had a tooth pulled, bone grafting. They had to build the bone up right there. So I had bone grafting, and then I had the implant post put in, and then everything is stitched up. The stitches are dissolvable, but you can still see them. It doesn't hurt. I think the other day it was really sore a little bit, but it doesn't hurt. I could fully eat now, fully talk without my mouth hurting or being sore. And so yesterday I started back with just the 300 jumping jacks and 100 squats, because I haven't worked out in a week and a half, you could say, or whatever. So I wanted to start back light. And then today I just got back into my workout, so hopefully I won't be laid up tomorrow. But yeah, I did my 300 jumping jacks. I did the FUPA challenge workout, and I just did his back fat love handles workout. But I don't know how much that one is going to work out, because it's just too much strain on my rib cage. I have costochondritis, which is inflammation in the rib joints. So we're going to see how I feel tonight, because all of that planking and twisting and stuff, it could be a little bit too much on my, I also have bad arthritis in my back. I actually take medicine for. So I don't know about that back fat one just yet. If that don't work, or if I feel bad tonight, I'll just jump into Kenyatta's workout for my full workout, because his stuff bothers me too, but at least you know, it's not too much focus on one thing. So peace. I'll be back with you. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Tonight for dinner is going to be cheesesteaks. So this is the meat that I'm using. Nutrition ingredients. I'm cutting out my onions and peppers, and I do have mushrooms. They're just soaking in some vinegar and water. Once I do that, I'll be right back. So I got my onions and peppers cut up right here. I'm gonna saute those first and then transfer them over to another plate. I cleaned and washed my mushrooms. I'm just trying to dry some of the water out of them, so they'll saute well, and they won't make any water. And that's that right there, right? So I will come back with the rest. So I just got finished cooking my mushrooms and onions and peppers. I cooked my onions and peppers separate from my mushrooms because mushrooms tend to create liquid, and you don't want that. And so you also don't want to add seasoning or salt to your mushrooms until they kind of cook through, because they produce liquid. So I cooked them by themselves, and basically with both, I poured a little bit of olive oil in the pan, turned it up to high heat, seasoned my onions and peppers with my regular pink Himalayan sea salt, all seasoned in adobo black pepper. Let them cook and stir fry for a couple of minutes, took them out. Then I did the same thing with my mushrooms, put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, let it get hot, and then threw them in and just sauteed them. Once they was sauteed, you know, most of the way through, I added adobo and black pepper, and I turned the heat up high and covered it and let it cook through until I was finished. And so this is what you got. So now I'm gonna cook my beef. Thank you. Using my same seasonings, put a little olive oil in the pot, my beef, season it up. I'm also gonna use some Worcestershire sauce, if that's how you say it. I got some mozzarella slices here. I'm gonna mix in once it's all done, and some A1 steak sauce. So I'll be back. So here's my meat. I did put it in the food processor to chop it up more because it was sticking together in larger clumps, and this needs to feed 3 people. So I put in my A1 steak sauce and my Worcestershire sauce, so now I'm about to put the mozzarella cheese on top. So I just put my cheese on top of it, as you can see, and I'm going to let it melt in, and then I'm going to stir it up. Once I do that, I'm going to add my onions, pepper, and mushrooms to it. So you see my meat, the cheese is mixed in, and now I'm about to add the onions and peppers. And this is it, all mixed up. Easy recipe. So I'm about to make my cheesesteak now. I'm using these Mission protein plant-powered wraps that I bought. It's 70 calories per wrap, 15 grams of carb, but you take away the dietary fiber, and it's only 3 net carbs. So that's what I'm using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make quesadillas. So I'm going to fold these over like this, and then I'm going to put them back in a pan with some butter in it, and just let them, you know, let the wrap brown and melt. So here is my quesadillas. They look really good. I have a big salad with tomatoes. What else is in here? No onions, tomatoes, feta cheese, and avocado. And then later I'm gonna have my yogurt and my olives and my macadamia nuts. I did make 2, so I'm gonna eat this one tomorrow for dinner. So this will be my dinner tomorrow with a salad or something. Yo, yo, yo. My last little snack for tonight. It's 11:15. Normally I eat everything at once, but I gave myself a little more of an opening window for my eating, so I broke my fast about 5:30. I didn't sit down to eat until about dinner, until about 9 o'clock. So I fasted for about, 3.5 hours after having my smoothie. That gave me enough time to, get hungry again. So I ate my dinner about 9. And so this is about a 6-hour window, and I shortened my window, as the time go by, but I fell off a little bit one night and had to basically start all over. So this is my yogurt with a little lemon juice, some grain-free granola, a tablespoon, a little bit of a teaspoon of vanilla flavor, it's homemade, and a tablespoon of my monk fruit sweetener. I just jazz it up a little bit. I got 10 macadamia nuts and 6 olives. These are olives and water. And so that'll be it for tonight until tomorrow. Hopefully I'll fast a little bit longer tomorrow. Maybe I'll fast until dinner time. It just depends on how I feel. So good night and be safe.